Welcome to DigiMasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus
and Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm.
OpenClaw has officially launched its long-awaited Android and iOS apps, offering users a native way to access the open-source AI assistant from their smartphones. The app connects to a user's own OpenClaw gateway rather than a hosted chatbot, turning the phone into a companion device for a locally or cloud-run assistant. Users can pair the app through a QR code or setup code and then chat, use a push-to-talk mode, approve requested actions, and receive workflow notifications. The app can also access device features such as the camera, screen, location, and notifications, depending on granted permissions. OpenClaw describes the system as local first, emphasizing user control over encryption keys, configurations, and permissions. While setup is intended to be straightforward, early reactions suggest a rocky start. Multiple users report that the interface feels unfinished and unpolished. Others say they were unable to pair the app with their gateway, and some claim that key functions fail even after connecting. Despite enthusiasm for the concept, critics describe both mobile versions as raw and not ready for prime time. Developers are now facing pressure to address bug reports and refine the experience following a disappointing debut.
Amazon is looking for cheaper alternatives to Anthropic's Claude models after a renegotiated contract shifts billing to a per-token pricing system next year. The change could significantly raise Amazon's AI costs, prompting the company to explore options including OpenAI. Internal tools such as the Cairo coding agent, Workplace Assistant Quick, and Alexa for shopping rely heavily on Claude, making any price increase difficult to absorb. Earlier this year, Amazon committed $50 billion to OpenAI in exchange for access to its models and infrastructure partnerships, signaling a deepening relationship. That move followed Amazon's multi-billion-dollar investments in Anthropic, which could total up to $33 billion. Meanwhile, Anthropic has expanded its own partnerships, committing massive spending to Google Cloud, reducing its reliance on Amazon Web Services. Tensions escalated after the US government ordered Anthropic to shut down its Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models, following a security report originating from Amazon researchers. The timing raised eyebrows as Amazon prepared to launch its own cybersecurity-focused AI agent. Together, the contract dispute, competitive investments, and security clash suggest the once close alliance between Amazon and Anthropic has entered a more adversarial phase, potentially reshaping the competitive landscape of the AI industry. Apple has released iOS 26.5.2, iPadOS 26.5.2, and macOS 26.5.2 with security fixes that were originally planned for version 26.6. The updates address vulnerabilities in the kernel, WebKit, and WebRTC, according to detailed security notes published by the company. Apple confirmed that some of the fixes had already appeared in the 26.6 beta versions, but were pushed to the public earlier than scheduled. The company told Reuters the decision was driven by the growing ability of artificial intelligence to accelerate the creation of malicious hacking tools. Apple said it needed to shorten the window between publicly acknowledging vulnerabilities and delivering protections to users. Although there is no evidence that the patched flaws were actively exploited, the company chose to act preemptively. The move comes amid rising concern that increasingly powerful AI systems can rapidly identify and weaponize software weaknesses. Governments and tech firms are responding with tighter controls and limited previews of advanced cybersecurity-focused models. Similar AI capabilities are emerging globally, intensifying pressure on companies like Apple to deliver security updates faster than ever.
Music streaming service Tidal announced it will no longer pay royalties for music that is wholly generated by artificial intelligence. In a statement to users, the company said its priority is ensuring royalties go to works directly produced, written, and performed by people. Tidal said AI-generated tracks will not be monetized or eligible for direct-to-fan sales, though they will not be entirely removed from the platform. The service plans to label AI content and hold it to what it calls a higher standard of integrity. The move contrasts with competitors like Spotify, which has embraced AI features and hosts AI-generated bands with millions of streams. Tidal, known for high-fidelity audio and artist-focused payouts, said it wants listeners to have choice while protecting human creators. The company acknowledged that debate continues over whether some AI-generated music built from properly licensed models should qualify for royalties in the future. Tidal said detection tools developed with an external partner will determine which tracks qualify as wholly AI-generated starting July 15th. AI-driven acts such as The Velvet Sundown and Breaking Rust are currently available on the platform, though labeling remains inconsistent. The decision marks one of the strongest positions yet by a major streaming service against monetizing fully AI-produced music.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @DigimasterShorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to follow or subscribe.